Everyone wants to be rich. That much is very, very obvious. Why wouldn't someone want to have as much money as they can? Why wouldn't someone want to earn more than their fair share in this world? After all, it is the American dream. However, what some people don't understand is that becoming rich does take some skill. For some people, becoming rich can be a simple and easy get-rich-quick scheme. Sadly, that is not often how it works. Even if someone falls into their fortune by accident or earns it by sheer luck, such as in the lottery, then there is a chance that they may lose everything that they earned due to a lack of skill. That's why today, we're going to go over the 8 skills that rich people have. Make sure you stick around till the end to review every skill and ensure that if you want to be rich, you will develop them as well. Number 1, time management. Rich people are amazing at time management. This is because they understand that wasted time is the exact same thing as wasted money. And rich people hate wasting their money. Truthfully, everyone hates wasting their money, but let's move on. Rich people are goal-oriented, and they will make it a point to understand where their time can be best utilized. They know what's important and spend their time on those aspects. So, if you want to be rich but your personal schedule is a mess and you can never seem to get your affairs in order, or figure out how to prioritize things that might need to be higher on your ladder of priorities, consider getting a planner and listing out what needs to be done in order of most pressing to least pressing, and make sure you can plan out time to do everything, or at least plan out more time as best as you can. Number 2, leadership. Another thing that rich people are great at is leadership. They are masters of leading people to do what they want them to do, because if they weren't, then no one would give them the time of day. Rich people understand that they need people. They understand that they need workers from their right-hand man down to the janitor. They are natural-born leaders, or they learn how to lead over time. They make everyone feel welcome. They make everyone's ideas seem heard, and most of all, they have a backbone. Being a leader doesn't mean only being nice all the time. A leader understands sometimes that hard decisions have to be made. They also have to have a backbone because any bad decisions will reflect back on them. They are the face of their company or whatever they own, and they need to be a good leader to back it up. If you want to develop the skills of a rich person, you need to ensure that you are a natural leader or that you can develop the skills of a natural leader. Number 3, networking. Rich people are sociable. They love interacting with others to share ideas and make friends. This is one of the most important elements of rich people, their ability to network. After all, no idea is good enough to stand on its own. Of course, rich people understand that they need people backing their idea for it to become successful. They need investors, people who believe in their idea and want to see it succeed. They're not going to back someone who is a jerk or someone who can't sell a good idea. That's why rich people not only have to be charming, but they have to be good at networking. They have to know how to sell their idea to investors and make it seem even better than it is. Unless, of course, the idea is already pretty spectacular. Number 4, philanthropy. Good rich people sometimes feel that they owe something to the people who gave them their fortune. They want to give something back to the world, and this is where philanthropy comes in. Rich people have a skill in this area, as they are able to figure out where they can give back in their community where it could have the most impact. They know which charities to donate to, which ones will make their skills seem most influential, and so much more. There is an art to philanthropy. It benefits people in need, and it can make you look even better as a rich person. So, if you're trying to become rich, consider a cause you could devote your time and energy to. Think about ways you could donate your money and your time to make the world a better place, so that when you're rich, people will know you're humble. It seems selfish to say that, but it's a good tip. If you want to become government rich, then make sure to subscribe for more insightful videos like this one. They'll help you grow as a person, and they're free. Number 5, money management. Rich people are able to manage their money. It's one of the reasons that they're able to accumulate so much of it and keep it. They know what to spend their money on that will help them be fruitful with what they're working on or investing in. They won't put money into something that they know will not benefit them in the long run, and they'll stick to a budget very, very well. They earn their money the hard way, and they're going to do whatever they can to make sure that they don't lose it. They manage their money very well, and it's an obvious skill that they have to develop to become and stay rich. If you want to become rich and develop the same set of skills to accumulate your own wealth, you have to learn how to stick to a budget and spend money properly. It's a lot harder than it seems, of course, but in the end, sticking to a budget with your money is one of the best things that you can do for yourself and your wealth. Number 6, goal-oriented planning. Another skill that rich people accumulate is goal-oriented planning. They don't like to waste their money or their time, and therefore they will plan everything around their goals. Time is money, after all. They have uncanny abilities to understand what they need and to plan around it. They'll also be able to get others to stick to a plan as well because they're a natural leader. Their planning is important to their goals and dedicated to getting things that they need done. This saves money and time because everything that needs to be done for the goal will eventually be done. It's the same as money management. People don't like to waste. This is one of the many skills that you should develop if you wish to become rich. You need to be able to limit your waste. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your money. Make sure that everything can be planned to your goals. If you want to hit a certain revenue each month, enact changes within your corporate ladder so that you can achieve those goals. Number 7, organization. Rich people are masters of organization. This is an essential skill of becoming rich or even just successful in life. The ability to organize yourself, your thoughts, etc. There are always a million things going on at once in life. And there's even more things going on if you're running a business or participating in a trade that you're using to help you become rich. You have to get all of your ducks in a row, so to speak. The organization of your paperwork, your documents, even your ideas and dreams is essential. Rich people might keep a journal to keep track of their dreams, emotions, feelings, health, or whatever they wish. They will also probably have another file full of their work and tax documents as well as a separate file with their personal documents. It's not only a rich person's skill, it's a life skill. Rich people will be on top of everything. They know when their meetings are, when their kids' soccer games are, when they need to make payments, amongst other things. If you aren't on top of things when it comes to organizing your life, this is one of the skills that you have to think about developing. Organization is key. Number 8, emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is another vital life skill that the rich almost always have. When humans are emotional, they tend to make rational decisions. This is because the logical side of their brain isn't in charge. Their emotions are blinding them to what the truth of the situation is, or what the best option could be. That's why people make some of their worst purchases when they're sad, angry, or upset. Only when people are level-headed do they actually have a handle on their finances and their choices. That's why rich people need to have emotional intelligence. They need to be able to understand when they are too emotional to make a purchase and when they can't be level-headed enough to make a decision. If something gets to them or gets under their skin and makes them upset, a rich person would be smart enough to take a step back and analyze why it's making them feel that way before they get back to work. They're also usually pretty tough when it comes to insults and put-downs. Rich people have certainly seen their fair share of people yelling at them and causing them stress. They don't let it get to them, and they don't let it affect their plans for their work. If you want to be rich, you have to master the art of emotional intelligence. It will help you be more respected, and it's essential for your financial survival. If you found this video useful, then you'll love these. And make sure to subscribe and leave a comment saying, "I subscribed," and we will personally reply to your comment.